What's good, y'all? Master Yoshi here, and I'm finally doing something that's long overdue. I'm finally replacing my 12-year-old rubber brake lines with some stainless steel ones. Roll the intro. What's good, y'all? Before we get into it, two very quick important things I need to cover. Number one, I am no professional. This isn't a how-to. This is just a learn with me. Even the instructions say, take your bike to a professional mechanic to get these installed. But hey, we cheap and we DIY it. Number two, I am honored to say that this video is sponsored by Crash Motor Gear. Crash Motor Gear got some of the most competitive pricing out on the market for gear and parts. Matter of fact, this is what my shopping experience looked like.
Yeah, let's see what these brake lines is looking like. $175? Oh, hell no. Let me see what Crash Motor Gear got going on. Hello? Hey, what's going on with you, boss? I need some new brake lines for Lucinda. Yes, sir. Ooh, $150. Oh, you can do that? Oh, say less, send them my way. All right, appreciate you. Peace. Hey, man, you ain't gonna get no better prices than that. Y'all need to stop playing. Hit up Crash Motor Gear on Facebook or Instagram. Stop paying so much. Now get back to the video.
All right, y'all, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove all the fluid that's in my reservoir.
And to do that, we gotta remove this here cap. No cap. Dad, nabbit. Remove this, take out all this good stuff. All right, we're gonna suck up some of this here.
All right, so now I'm gonna bleed both of the calipers. Real simple. Get my little wrench on here first. Build up some pressure. Crack that open. System might already be. Oh, damn. Spilling brake fluid all on the garage floor. All right, now I'm gonna disconnect all of the hose attachments. All right, and this here is another mounting point. And last one right here. All right, now I'm going to do this here first banjo bolt. See some fluid already, so I'm gonna soak some of that up. All right. Got these staples in here, but I'm gonna just bust on past them like that anyway. This must be my rear. Oh no, actually it's the right caliper. All right, wait a second. I thought that the back was supposed to come with here. What the hell? Oh, there it is. Am I tripping? No, I ain't tripping. It is supposed to be 3 lines. I got confused because as you can see, the OEM one has 3 lines for the front, but I forgot that this one only uses 2 lines for the front. All right, as this brake line goes, master cylinder first, right caliper second. So this is going to mount to the master cylinder, and then the other brake line will first go onto the caliper. But just to make sure that everything fits right, I'm just going to install this for now. So we'll take this off, rub off some of that adhesive, grab the banjo and the washer, come on true, grab another washer. Good thing about having a vinyl wrap is you ain't really worried about nothing getting too scratched up. Or at least when it's satin and finished. Not gonna torque that down quite yet. It needs to bend out this way, come back down, go in front of the fork here so it can mount to that point that we showed earlier. It's right here. Then it comes back down and down to the caliper. And as you can see, that looks perfect. Doesn't need any adjustment. So even though this says right caliper right caliper second. To me, it's actually first because you'll have to thread it onto the banjo bolt first. But, oh well, that's what it says. So that's what we're gonna do. Pop off the adhesive, grab some washers, and it goes banjo bolt, washer, brake line, washer, brake line. And that's right, folks, you guessed it, washer. We're gonna leave that there for now. And come on with me over here. We gonna transition on over to the other side. Come on, take a walk with me now. Now you see right here, we set up we set up, but we ain't set up for success. You see, because we need to be right here. So this line needs to twist. This right here, we need this to twist just a little bit. And we got something for that. You stay right there. What the fadoogle jams? Who been messing with my tools? You been messing with my tools? Huh? All right, so this needs to twist a little bit this way. What we gonna do is, we gonna put this on here like that, and this one on here like that. Then we gonna get these vice grips. Yeah. Well, the good news is, steel braided brake lines last the lifetime of the motorcycle.
What?
These brake lines will last the lifetime of the motorcycle. For life, I say for life. All right, so now I got them fitted on. I have them pointing more inwards. It's still plenty of space between the tire. Now I'm just gonna torque them down to the spec, fill them up with brake fluid and bleed the brakes. I already did a video on that, so tune into that. All right, y'all, the rear brakes should be much easier than the front, which is why I saved it for the end, because I like doing the easiest part last. It should be simple. I'll be doing, draining this, remove and replace, remove and remount, remove and replace. Fill them up with brake fluid and bleed the brakes. I already did a video on that, so tune into that. Other than that, that's about it. Thank y'all again for tuning in. And another special thanks to the sponsor of this video, Crash Moto Gear. Y'all gotta check them out, hit them up. Can't beat them prices. Y'all stay blessed, don't be too stressed. Master Yoshi out. Peace.